Ever heard of a bear who loves marmalade more than anything? Well, let me tell you about Paddington. Deep in the Peruvian forest, a young bear lived happily with his Aunt Lucy and Uncle Pastuzo. They taught him good manners and filled his head with stories of a magical place called London. An explorer had once told them they would always be welcome there, but their peaceful life was shattered when a terrible earthquake destroyed their home and took Uncle Pastuzo. Knowing the forest was no longer safe, Aunt Lucy sent the young bear on a ship to London. Around his neck, she hung a tag that read, "Please look after this bear. Thank you." After a long journey, he arrived at Paddington Station, full of hope but feeling very small and lost. People rushed by without a second glance. Just as he started to worry, the Brown family appeared. Mrs. Brown, with her kind heart, couldn't leave him there alone. They named him Paddington after the station and took him home for one night. Paddington, being a curious bear, wasn't quite used to human ways. He accidentally flooded the bathroom, caused a bit of a mess at breakfast, and generally turned the Brown household upside down with his well-meaning clumsiness. While Mr. Brown was a bit unsure, the children, Judy and Jonathan, quickly grew to love their new, furry friend. Paddington's main goal was to find the explorer who had promised him a home. With the Browns' help, he began searching. But they weren't the only ones looking for him. A sinister taxidermist named Millicent had her eye on Paddington. She wanted him for her collection of rare animals, and she was dangerously determined. Millicent set traps and chased Paddington all over London. Fearing he was putting the Browns in danger, Paddington decided to leave. But the Browns realized their home wasn't the same without him. He was family. When they learned Millicent had captured him, they didn't hesitate for a second. The whole family raced to the Natural History Museum to save him. In a thrilling showdown, the Browns worked together and outsmarted Millicent, rescuing Paddington just in time. He finally understood that he hadn't found the explorer he was looking for, but he had found something so much better, a real family. He was officially a Brown, and in the end he wrote to his Aunt Lucy, telling her that even though he didn't end up where he expected, he had ended up exactly where he was meant to be. If you loved this story, make sure to like and subscribe for more heartwarming tales. Thanks for watching.